too much about Rio, but Ken, I mean, really great stuff. A lot of jab combos that we're going to see here, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, and both of these players have the toolkit for reversals and counters as well. So
Absolutely. I mean, we're going to see a lot of focus cancels, a lot of jab combos. We'd love to see a lot of pressure coming in from both of these characters. You can already see very slow Hadoukens coming in, very powerful Hadoukens coming in from Ryu. But we'll see what happens after that. It's going to be a roundhouse kick into a down throw. Going to be following up with a little bit more aerials. That's going to be Shoryuken, but not necessarily going to KO at this low percentage at this point.
yeah, right now Gimmix with the only good combo of the game. And
Wow.
as soon as I say that, he dips into the second one into the forward smash.
Already takes a convincing first stock against the Ryu. McBenedict at a disadvantage now. But Gimmix already at almost kill percent at this point. If McBenedict can keep this up, he's going to be able to take that stock.
I think he's just wanting to keep too much distance, and you can't really do that as Ryu, especially when you're playing Ken as well, because you know Ken's going to be going into a close combat matchup very much like you should be.
Exactly. I do see what you're saying. I do see a lot of Hadoukens coming in. He's playing a lot more passively against this Ken than I would like to see. But I mean, he's putting in that percentage already, and of course, maybe he's going to mix it up with a little bit more close combat, and we're seeing that right now.
Right, I think right now he's just trying to read what kind of combos Gimmix going for, because he probably knows Ken just as well as he knows Ryu.
Right. We're going to see a lot more pressure coming in from Gimmix, putting McBenedict already off stage. Really great stuff. We're seeing that's going to be the spin kick. I forgot what the move is actually called, but it's actually going to KO him.
I think that's a side B.
Exactly. More jab combos coming in.
Yeah, neither one of them being super aggressive at edge guarding so far, though. They're kind of giving each other respect.
Yep. Players playing fairly passively, trying to see a good opening to see whether or not they can go in. That's going to be Ken going down stage.
Go off stage, gets the corner.
Misses the tech. I'm not sure if that was untechable, but he still misses it anyway. Taking that stock already. Ken already at advantage, 2 stocks to 1. Gimmix set 80%.
That's what I love to see, is players who aren't afraid to jump off stage. That's when you know they're confident in who they're playing.
Yes, that shows a lot of mastery with their character. A lot of off-stage gameplay is really great gameplay at the very least. But I do want to see some of those techs coming in whenever they do hit the stage. That just shows a really great reaction time. That's going to be a stock coming in the corner of the stage.
Brings it back now, a super close matchup, only 50% so far.
Yeah.
But as we've seen, they're both really good at pulling off these combos, balancing out the game in an instant.
Absolutely. McBenedict can actually bring this back. The score is only 54% to 46. I mean, it's slowly climbing up too. It could be anyone's game at this point. Slow Hadoukens again, playing that passive gameplay again.
Right, just saying he wants to be the first one to dive in.
Yep. Both players kind of feeling it out again with the Hadoukens. A faster Hadouken coming through. There we go. We see Ryu coming in. I would like to see a focus cancel, trying to mix up the movement direction that he's whenever he's landing. Some of those different landing options that he can provide, especially with those focus cancels. But I mean, not too much we're seeing of that right now.
Good cancel Hadouken so far from McBenedict. He's not wanting to go up into the air and give Gimmix that chance at establishing the ground game.
Almost completing that focus.
That almost just took him out.
Absolutely. Ryu coming back, hitting him from under the stage. It's going to be a back throw. Let's see how Gimmix can actually close out the stock, but is not respecting the Shoryuken that can actually hit him as he is under the stage. That's going to be 2 Hadoukens, again, canceling each other. And I think the nerves are getting to both of these players, as both of these players are at kill percentage at this point.
Well, and he may just not know the distance of the uppercut through the stage, too, because he was standing pretty far back.
Oh, that's going to be a stock. I actually don't know how that went down. Do you know how that went down, Richard?
I think he countered right as he went for the forward smash.
Yep.
And it was just the frame happened so fast that we missed it there, because you didn't even see the animation.
Such a tough stock loss from Gimmix. McBenedict actually taking that round.
But, I mean, that might have been pretty easy to read for him, because every time that Ken went in to do that combo, he led with those 2 forward punches and immediately into the forward smash.
Oh yeah.
So I think once he blocked those first 2, he just knew counter, and that was it.
He knew how to condition, or he knew what was happening in the moment, so he could predict what was going to happen then and there.
Same matchup, not changing course so far.
Awesome. And did you see the stage select?
I did not.
Oh, Final Destination. But it's going to be a little bit more canon. bringing it back to homage of Street Fighter. McBenedict, again, at the advantage, 1-0. Gimmix at a 0 state at this point.
Yeah, Gimmix off to a great early combo.
Yep.
Accidentally Hadoukens the wrong way, though, but that's okay because Benedict accidentally SD'd.
A sad SD coming in such a crucial time, but of course, let's see if his great character control can actually bring this back, but he's already off stage. Missing the tech.
Great edge plays by both these players, though.
Yep. But I mean, Gimmix already at 70%. I mean, if he can rack up just a little bit more percent, he could probably get the stock.
Right.
Another down here. I would love to see the Shoryuken coming out, but I would also love to see someone being thrown off stage and then a down air spike. But I mean, let's see if that's going to happen.
We haven't gotten any spikes of this tournament so far, so that's what I'm waiting for.
The spikes would definitely make the crowd go wild, especially make me go hype as well. Let's see both of these players still feeling each other out. There we go. The down tilts going into the spin kicks. Not converting too much stuff after that. However, Ryu at kill percent at this point. McBenedict should be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, I've noticed McBenedict is just really good at kind of jumping over Gimmix as well. Gimmix wanting to stay on the ground game.
Right. More down tilts coming in. That's going to be a roundhouse kick. Not
gonna kill.
Great DI coming in from McBenedict. Not being able to lose the stock, but focus cancels off onto stage, providing more mix-ups onto
I was going to say, he is sitting at basically 140% though, so any hit's sending him off.
Exactly. And there we go. Gimmix already at 90%. Let's see how he's going to close out the stock. Doesn't do it. A lot of pressure coming out.
Oh, and immediately transitions to the forward.
And we DI those. Gimmix DIs that perfectly, getting him back onto stage, being able to recover. Let's see what the kill option is going to be.
I thought that was it.
Yeah. Oh, that's going to be a Shoryuken coming in. Great stuff we're seeing from both of these players. And honestly, it's still a really, really even match at this point, even though McBenedict's already at 70%. Let's see if Gimmix can actually take off the stock. The Hadouken cancels. The parry. There we go.
Oh, the juggle. Gimmix now got him into the air. Can he maintain the ground control? No. Not going to edge guard either. Going to give McBenedict the respect to get back on the stage.
That was a great charge of the forward smash that I saw from Gimmix, but he wasn't able to pull that off, especially with the McBenedict being able to react to that play. But both players at 100% at this point. Focus cancels, mixing up the recovery options. Shoryuken from under the stage.
He learned. He learned from the last match.
Exactly. He wanted to give it back to him. That's going to be an uppercut coming in from McBenedict, securing the stock 2-0.